And this morning, Channel 9 has confirmed that a veteran at the North Carolina State Veterans Home in Salisbury has died from the virus. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Allison Lottis.
And I'm Damani Lewis. The facility saying the patient passed away on Saturday. Well, so far, that is all that they are saying about the victim. The home on the campus of the VA Medical Center, it says the center is operating on an alert code red. And that means enhanced cleaning, no group activities, and no visitation. And Channel 9's Mark Becker is in Salisbury right now pushing for more information on the patient and the circumstances surrounding their death. We'll have his full report coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock.
That death is the second announced by Rowan County. Statewide, 46 people have died from the virus. There are now more than 3,200 cases in North Carolina. More than 41,000 people have been tested. Mecklenburg County has 810 cases, the largest single-day increase of cases and deaths statewide.
Well, Charlotte Mayor Vi Lyle says she and other city leaders are working overtime to protect families. Right now, less than 2 hours ago, the mayor hosted a news conference by phone, and one thing she addressed, the possibility of using shipping containers to create affordable housing for families in need during the pandemic.
At some point, we have to determine how are we going to work towards permanent housing, affordable housing that can be permanent.
Well, Mayor Lyles continued to say that there was, quote, renewed energy around innovative ideas like using the containers to create housing. She added her team is constantly assessing the greatest needs in the community and looking at how the city's budget can be used to support families for the next few months. Mayor Lyles also addressed concerns brought up today by city sanitation workers who say they're being put at unnecessary risk of exposure. Reporter Anthony Costura is putting together that story right now, and watch it here on Channel 9 starting at 5 o'clock.
The COVID-19 virus is also causing a financial problem for local hospitals.
And now they have to lay off hundreds of workers. Medical University of South Carolina, or MUSC, is the only hospital in Chester County. It also has a large hospital in Lancaster County. The hospital system is temporarily laying off 900 workers statewide. It also is cutting hours for other employees and cutting pay for salaried employees. MUSC says business has dropped by 75% since they canceled all non-emergency and non-coronavirus cases. MUSC says it's keeping frontline employees ready for COVID cases to increase. South Carolina Bureau reporter Greg Suskin is pushing for more information about the impact on the hospital, and we'll bring you that live report today starting at 5 on Channel 9.
Starting today, South Carolina will become the latest state to initiate a mandatory work or home order. South Carolina's Governor Henry McMaster announced the order yesterday, saying too many people are out on the roads and on the area waterways. The new order means everyone has to stay at home unless working or going to the grocery store or pharmacy. He says no more than 5 customers can be in a store per 1,000 square feet. Once again, that order kicks in at 5 o'clock today. In South Carolina, more than 2,200 people have tested positive, including 95 in York County. Sadly, 48 people have died.
Well, North Carolina health officials say social distancing guidelines are working, but they need to continue to remain effective. Dr. Mandy Cohen says the goal is to stop the spread of the virus, and if the rule goes away, we could see 750,000 infections by June 1st. Now that drops to 250,000 if the rule stays in effect through the end of April. Now, right now, there is no set timeline for how long social distancing will stay in place. Well, despite that advice that we all know is crucial to prevent the spread, some people are just not listening. In fact, here, take a look here. It's dealt with more than 1,400 complaints about people not following stay-at-home orders. Well, Chief Putney presented several examples to Charlotte City Council last night. The first issue involved the group of protesters outside an abortion clinic on Latrobe Drive. A group of 50 people were told to leave, but 12 refused and were cited. 8 people were later arrested for violating the order. The chief also mentioned this video from Romare Bearden Park that we showed you yesterday morning, showing a group of playing volleyball. And the chief says if these types of activities continue, the rules will get tougher for everyone.
You should expect some additional restrictions potentially regarding the parks. I can't speak for the county, but if they do, again, we're going to continue to work to have people abide by those additional restrictions if and when they come.
Well, yesterday we spoke with Dr. Ryan Shelton with Tryon Medical Partners, and he thinks cases in Mecklenburg County might peak next week, which is earlier than expected. And officials have also been worried about the virus getting into prisons and jail and spreading between inmates and staff. And now the Gaston County Sheriff now says that 2 jail employees tested positive. Gaston County reporter Ken Lemon has been pushing the sheriff for more information, and he joins us live with more on the employees. Good afternoon, Ken.
Yeah, and so many prayers, Damani, for those 2 officers, one of them in the hospital. He and his wife both worked here. We're told they did not have direct contact with inmates inside the jail here. So the sheriff said that he got word yesterday that that couple both tested positive for COVID-19, but they haven't been here since March 30th. So they've been out of work for about a week. The sheriff said the man started feeling symptoms while he was at work and then left. He said he consulted health officials who said there's no need to quarantine other workers, but they are taking steps to try to protect themselves and inmates. That includes all officers and inmates wearing masks like the one the sheriff wore during the interview with me. New inmates here are kept alone for 14 days to see if they display any symptoms, and sanitizing the jail pods happens daily now.
But can you prevent it for sure? No. You just got to be able to do all you can, and we're hoping that everybody pulls through and that through our efforts we can continue to keep this virus out of the sheriff's office and out of the jail.
The sheriff says 17 inmates who felt ill have been tested. None of them tested positive here. That's because of measures implemented in a couple of places here that helped to reduce the jail population. Is about half of what it was just 2 weeks ago. That means they're getting help from both the courts and police. It's part of a story I'm working on for you that I'll bring you starting tonight at 5 o'clock, Damani.
For that report, Ken Lemon reporting live for us tonight. Thank you so much for that report. Well, the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office says one of its detention officers also tested positive. The officer reported to Detention Center Central Friday and was screened before their shift. Now, during the screening, the officer showed symptoms and was sent home. The officer was tested over the weekend. The health department is trying to notify and quarantine those who had contact with that person. And we're also following breaking news out of Longview, where a business exploded this morning. Take a look here. The explosion happened at the plant along 23rd Street Northwest, and it caused damage to several nearby homes. You see the damage there. Reporter Dave Faraday has been on scene all morning talking to those neighbors. Dave.
Damani, they actually backed us out of the area initially over concerns of a possible leak, and also evacuated some other folks in this area. I just got off the phone, though, with the public information officer. She is telling me there is no active leak right now. If you look behind me, you can see off in the distance the plant. Let me step over to the camera real quick. I'm just going to kind of push in where you see that ladder truck and where you see the water being sprayed around the backside of the plant. That is where the explosion happened. Take a look at some of this video that was shot earlier. When we got to the plant, we could see firefighters near the area where the explosion happened. Much of the wall was leveled at one H2 plant in Longview. Firefighters tell me the company takes natural gas and then turns it into hydrogen for vehicles that use it, like forklifts. Authorities are saying all of the 42 workers are accounted for. Amazingly, none were hurt in the explosion, but the damage around the plant is significant. Several homes had windows and doors blown out. I could even see where a wall was damaged. I've gotten reports of the explosion, of people hearing the explosion from nearly 10 miles away.
It's got windows knocked out, doors knocked out, building walls knocked out, everything. Scared the daylight out of us.
and there were a lot of folks home because of the COVID-19 outbreak. If you look behind me, you can see they've actually got the road reopened. There's a vehicle going down. There's a school bus over there. I believe that bus is delivering food to families in this area. So folks are being allowed in this area. The roadblocks have been dropped here. I'm told that there are building inspectors checking more than a dozen homes from this explosion earlier. Back to you.
And it is just a blessing that no one was hurt in all of this. Thank you so much, Dave, for that report.
More soldiers from Fort Bragg deployed to New York City this morning to help with a field hospital that's being set up there. The 44th Medical Brigade left around 8 o'clock this morning. The unit will offer relief inside the Javits Center, a convention center turned emergency hospital where COVID-19 patients are being treated. The Fort Bragg unit headed there to help is made up of 20 soldiers.